In a prior video, we saw that the initial jib was run, but that the data selected did not match the gross trial balance. The reason behind that was apparently missing DOIs. So in this video, we're going to see how to go in and set up those DOIs. Okay, so I'm going to go to the jib module and look at my unbillable items report, and I'm going to generate it to Excel. So these are the two AFEs and bill code combinations that are giving us the missing DOI, so we'll go ahead and set those up. So I'm going to ownership, division of interest, setting up the DOI, and this is one way to do it. So I'm creating it from scratch. Select the effective date. So if the effective date has not been passed when I run the jib, the transactions will still not be selected. So that's why we need to be careful about selecting the correct effective date. Here we'll go ahead and select the owner ID, the partner who's gonna get the split of the expenditure, or the share of the expenditure. Let's say this partner is going to be getting 90%. And this base currency here is the currency in which, or the billing currency is the currency in which we're going to issue the invoice to the partner if we're using the AR module for that purpose. And then we're going to complete the DOI. It has to add up to 100%, otherwise we cannot save the record. And you see here we have an outsider and an insider. The outsider is going to get an invoice, say, in the AR module. The insider is going to get a journal entry. So jib actually can generate intercompany journals. So remember, outsider gets an invoice, insider gets a journal entry. Insiders are company codes or partners for which we are keeping the records, the accounting records and ideas. We can still keep the gross and net amounts for this partner, but not in the GL ledger. We can, your usual accounting ledger, be it GL, WIP, or whatever name you're using. But we keep that gross and net. We can also keep it for any number of partners through the use of the jib ledger. So if you're not using that, stay tuned for another video where we'll explain how that works. Okay, so now that this DOI has been set up, let's run the jib reports again. So we run the unbillable report. So we set it up. Apparently there's still some transactions not being set up. Of course, we shouldn't run it yet because we need to first reset it, right? So we set up the DOI, and now we need to reset the jib and run it again. Okay, so now I'm going to run the report again. Let's look at unbillable items. Now only one DOI is missing, so I'm going to go in and set that up. This time I'm going to use the copy feature. So this one's the one that's missing. Let's say I already have an existing AFE that has been set up. Sorry, not that one. So say we have this AFE that has been set up already. So this DOI, so I'm just going to copy it over. And save. The DOI has been created, so what I do is reset jib. we run it. Now all the data should be selected as expected.